What's good, beautiful people of Zamunda? How y'all doing? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with the message on today. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Child, first put your fingers on that subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. And I've been super busy. For those of you that have ordered readings, I got 30-minute readings on sale for $33. And my PDF for going through a spiritual ascension through a dark night of the soul is on my website for $11. Y'all have been picking that thing up, and I appreciate you. All right, download. You are about to get your doctorate in elevation. You are about to get your doctorate in moving on to the next level. Y'all know my third eye works different. Your guides and ancestors. There's like a spiritual ceremony, if you will, a ceremony for your soul, for your elevation. The ancestors are glad. A lot of you, it's been heavy on you because you were the one that was chosen to, man, this elevation wasn't just for you. A lot of you went through what you have and are going through what you are, because you are clearing up karma and things of that nature for past generations, right? It was a heavy load to carry, but you were the chosen one to do it. The ancestors are glad. Your archangel, your angels and guides in the spirit world are glad. Your doctorate in elevation. Some of you might be getting your master's, and your doctorate will soon to follow. You answered the call. You are about to go through a spiritual awakening, and some of you are already going through this. And people say, how do I know I'm in a spiritual awakening? Because you wake up most days and you don't know whether you're coming or going. You get in an energy of, I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but what am I supposed to be doing? Because everything I've done up to this far has not fulfilled me. And I know there's more for me. I know there's a better life for me. I know there's better love for me. I know there's just a better everything for me. And you wake up just like, but I feel like this, but why do I feel like this? Right? You may start, a lot of people, when they go through a spiritual awakening, they start, in their intuition and third eye just ramps up, right? And you start wanting to trust your gut more. But here's the thing about a spiritual awakening. Your ego doesn't like that, right? And your ego will continue to tell you, don't be reaching for the stars. You know damn well your ladder don't go that high, right? Your ego goes into a state of panic, goes into survival mode when your soul hits that snap button and it's time for you to go through this spiritual awakening. And most of the times with a spiritual awakening, it also involves a dark night of the soul. And like I said, you know something's off. You can't put your finger on it. Sometimes nothing seems to be working out. And it's like, for a lot of people, you feel the divine, God, whoever source is for you, you feel the divine tugging on you, like tugging on your soul, right? Like, what are you doing? Right? And like, you feel it, but you don't know what to do with it. You don't know exactly what it is. You just know I'm supposed to be in a different version of me. I know there's more for me, right? And a lot of times the universe will present this awakening to us, right? And a lot of times we let our ego tell us no. And you can only tell your ego can only tell this awakening no so many times. And at this point, especially in this age of Aquarius, a lot of people's, your soul has presented this spiritual awakening to you again. But this time it came with reinforcements, right? Karma is with this with this offer this time. Your guides, your angels and past lives, they brought an army with them this time, and just telling your ego, this has to happen right now. And in order for this to happen, we're going to have to dismantle you, ego. We're going to have to put you in your place, because it's time that we take over the map quest. We don't need a map quest. You've been on the map quest. So it's time for us to take over the steering wheel at this point. And it can get really uncomfortable. Really, really uncomfortable. And you just like, I don't know what's going on, right? A lot of you have gone through your spiritual awakening and you are not like, now what? Right? A lot of you are in the middle of your awakening. It might be in the middle of your dark night of the soul. And you are like, what is about to happen? What is about to happen? You are going to get your doctorate in elevation. It's coming. It is absolutely coming. This awakening is going to turn your life around completely. Spirit, speak to me, through me, and for me. You've been through heartbreaks. You've been through people that have mistreated you. You've been through jobs that don't treat you right or don't pay you what you worth. You know, you've been through a lot. You've been through traumas, maybe childhood traumas. Just, I don't know why I just heard near-death experiences, but some of you have been through that. It's all happening for a reason, right? A lot of you are having deja vu. And deja vu is simply your soul. It's like your soul and this physical body that you're in, like come together, and it's trying to remind you, we've already done this before. You've already been here before. You already have all the answers that you need, right? It's that. It's like a halt in time. When deja vu happens, it's like time is out of the equation. Everything kind of stands still because, you know, it's on the level, you know, time is on this planet. Other planets, so they say, don't have time. Time was a man-made construct, right? When deja vu happens, and a lot of you are having deja vu because your soul is trying to repeatedly remind you and your ego and the version of you that is like, that is only seeing everything with your physical two eyes. We've already done this before. We need you to wake up, right? And a lot of times when your awakening is around the corner, your deja vus get more and more intense and time stops, because time is eliminated when deja vu happens. When you snap back out of it, you're back here and you're back in time. But at the so-called moment of deja vu, time is eliminated. It's taken out of the equation. It is your soul telling you, hey, we've already done this. We're trying to remind you of your soul contract. We need to elevate, right? We need to elevate. You're in this school, this mystery school called life, to get your doctorate's degree in elevation. And a lot of you are getting your doctorate's degree in elevation, getting your master's in elevation. It is happening. If you're in your awakening, if you're in the energy of, I don't know, I wake up every day and I have no clue. If you're in the energy of, I know I'm in the middle of some kind of dark night of the soul because I just can't seem to get myself together, right? First of all, go pick up the PDF on my website, Spiritual Ascension Through the Dark Night of the Soul. It's only $11.11. It is amazing. I was channeling when I wrote that. It's only like 6 or 8 pages, something like that. I was channeling when I wrote it. I put in what I went through, and I had my guides and my ancestors and my people in spirit world assist me when I wrote that. But you have to realize, like, for those of you that's already on the other side of this already on the other side of this dark night of the soul, and you've accepted your awakening, you said yes. You told your ego, get your ass in the back seat. If I'm in a fight or flight situation, I'll call you. Other than that, sit back there and go to sleep, right? If you've already moved into this energy and you like, now what? Oh, I can tell you now what. Your doctorate in elevation is coming. Your doctorate in elevation is here. And what does that doctorate come with? Everything that your little heart desires, right? This awakening is just not for us individuals. It's happening on the planet. And I told y'all the other day, I'm a certified life coach, and 2 things, clients now that I get, 2 things. They're going through a spiritual awakening and they want guidance, or they want to manifest the life they want. And for those of you that have your doctorate and that is getting your doctorate in elevation, maybe you getting all of that in one package. There is a party. There is a thing. I want you to put a ceremony in your mind for those of you that are going through this, has gone through it, or just like I know I'm coming up on it, divine, and I'm ready, right? For those of you that is in this energy, I want you to think of a ceremony. There is a spiritual ceremony in the spirit realm with your angels, with your guides, with your ancestors. Some of you have a ton of ancestors. I'm hearing from 3 to 4 generations back that are literally going to hold a ceremony in spirit world for this doctorate elevation. When I got the download, that's what they kept calling it, the doctorate elevation. Elevation, doctorate in elevation, right? There's going to be a ceremony. There is going to be a ceremony in spirit world where you will be presented with the doctorate in elevation. They've been waiting on it. And like I said, what comes with this doctorate? Well, it's just like getting a doctorate in this world, well, for the most part. Some people get a doctorate in this time and age and they still ain't got no job, but this ain't you. This doctorate comes with everything that you've worked hard for. This doctorate holds the frequency of everything that you've been through, all the tears that you shedded, all the moments when you think you wasn't going to make it through, all the heartbreak, all the times that you didn't even know how you was going to feed yourself, children, or where your next paycheck was coming from, right? Doctorate in elevation, right? It's going to hold all of that energy. But with holding that energy is going to be held just as a reminder to you of how far you've come. You've earned this doctorate in elevation, love. You have earned it, right? Your first, your freshman year in college, things was, you probably were just like in this regular life. Your freshman year in spiritual college, you was just out here letting 444 in front of me. I tell you, hi universe. You was just out here, in the matrix, whatever. That sophomore year, you might have had a couple experiences that raised your eyebrow. That junior year, you was like, this is some wild shit. What is going on? That senior year, you was like, I know there's more to this. Then you went on to your, got your bachelor's, went on to your master's, and here we are. Doctorate in elevation. All they waiting on is for you is to graduate, right? Take on everything that's coming to you, no matter how hard it is. And I say all the time, comfort and growth don't go together. If you want more, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Baby, the magic is in the unknown. The miracles is in the unknown. The manifestations is in the unknown. Don't worry about the how, right? This thing called life, your freshman all the way up to your master's degree. This thing called life might have been tearing you up, right? But you made it to the doctorate level. You pulled through. Or if you still in your junior or senior year, you working on it, you gonna pull through if you watching this video. And there's going to be a spiritual ceremony for you, right? You will have access to your Akashic records with this doctorate elevation, right? You will have access to other quantum timelines with this doctorate in elevation. You will have access for direct communication to where you hear the divine and your angels and your ancestors like you hearing me right now. That comes with this doctorate in elevation. Creativity going through the roof. You think of an idea, you implement it, and money comes. This is what comes with your doctorate in elevation. A beautiful love life, whether you self-love because you on your own right now, or your divine counterpart is coming with you. A God love between you and your divine counterpart. This comes with your doctorate in elevation. Protection at all times. No matter what chaos is going on this planet, you will be provided for. You will have the answers you need. You will be taken care of at all times. This is what comes with your doctorate in elevation. Not to say there won't be challenging times, because there will, because this is this thing called life. We're just here to learn. But when challenges arise, you will have a salute. By the time you blink and ask, hey, I need some help, y'all, help comes within seconds. This is what comes with your doctorate in elevation. So congratulations. I'll be at your ceremony. I hope y'all will be at my, I already had mine. But y'all welcome to party with your girl, right? But prepare for your spiritual ceremony and get your doctorate in elevation. You were the chosen one. This was put on you because, one, your soul signed up for it because you can handle it. And your ancestor tell you thank you. You have cleared up. This doctorate in elevation also comes with you clearing up karma and low frequency and low vibrational energy from 3 to 4 generations back. You are literally about to set some ancestors that were what I call in the voided space when you leave here. It's not, they haven't gone to their final destination, but they ain't in a bad place either. It's like they're in a void. It's just like a voided, I call it the void. You are about to set a lot of your ancestors free from the void, right? For them to move on. A lot of them, as y'all say, get their wings. A lot of them are going to get their wings because of this doctorate in elevation that you've gotten. You've cleared up a lot of karma and a lot of energy through multiple generations. And all of these ancestors, when they are free from the void, they are telling me to tell you, well done. Well done. And they will be at your spiritual ceremony to get this doctorate in elevation. All I can do is tell you, man, well done. Congratulations. I'll see you at the top, baby. It ain't a lot of us might not be there, but baby, the quality of people that's there, that's what matters. Again, pick up that spiritual ascension through A Dark Night of the Soul on my website, newearthmindset.com. It's only $11.11. It's you get it and it downloads to your email immediately. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.